Hello everyone, welcome to Virtual Flight premises, and we are now presenting our brand new flight panel for domestic use and also for professional use, the Solo GA, but this is just the skeleton prototype. Let me take out of the way. Here at VirtuFly, we're changing flight simulation forever. This flight panel is able to fly more than 8 types of aircraft, including single-engine piston, multi-engine piston, and turboprop. It's a tactile multi-function panel, and we're going to see more of it in this video. At the price point of only €2,750, you have a complete flight panel which is tactile, that lets you have fun and evolve in your flying skills at home or for professional use at the flight school as well. In this case, you're looking at the Solo GA for general aviation. You can fly single-engine piston, twin-engine piston and turboprop aircraft in one only flight panel. This flight panel has a CPU behind it that only runs the actual flight panel. This is connected via network and our technology Plug and Fly to your main computer that is running either P3D or XPlane. We're going to go ahead and explain a little bit more which aircraft you can fly, and we will show it in the touch screen. First of all, we're going to take out our Yoko so you can see that you can incorporate it, and that way we can see it much better. You can also put our Bernio, our TQ6 or any throttle quadrant that you have at home. Let's go deeper on what are the specifications that our Solo GA has and how it can help you with your flight simulation at home. Now, the first thing that we see on the left side is the piston, in this case, sequence for engine start. A very interesting thing that you can do is get this magnetic label, and if you're flying now a turboprop, you just have to put the magnetic label on top, and now you have the engine start for a turboprop aircraft. As easy as this. Now, coming to the right, you have all the light sequence, pitot heat, prop de-icing, fuel pumps. You have our brand new landing gear, flap selector, and as well cold flaps. In this case, if you're flying a turboprop, you can also use this magnetic label. As the turboprop hasn't got the cold flaps, you're going to be using a auto feather arm and the FE's power. At the moment, we have a Cessna 172 configuration, and to change from aircraft to aircraft, it's as easy to press the gyro adjustment here, and here you have all the options of aircraft that you can use. You can use single-engine piston for Cessna 172, 182, Mooney Bravo, or a generic. For twin-engine piston, you have Beech King Air B58 and a generic as well. For turboprop aircraft, you have a single-engine generic and twin-engine Beech King Air 350 and a generic one as well. Let's try, for instance, to change from a Cessna 172 to a Mooney Bravo. You press here, and it loads as fast as you can see. Now we have a Mooney Bravo configuration to fly. The only thing you will have to do is change the aircraft on your main computer software. In our example, for instance, we're going to press gyro adjustment and we're going to change to a Beech King Air B58. Here you are. In seconds and with the touchscreen, you're flying a single engine and now you're flying a twin engine aircraft. If you want to change to a turboprop, for instance, you go to single engine turboprop, press generic, and then you have extra options. For instance, you can choose an attitude indicator, an HSI, and you can also choose the scale of velocities. Once you choose it, you load the aircraft and you have it here. Other interesting functionalities that you have here, apart from all of these, are a panel light that you can use for night flying, or if you don't have much light where you are flying. You have a parking brake here. In the Solo GA, you have a left side where you have the altitude, the QNH, both OBSs, ADF and all the heading bugs. And on the right side you have all the knobs that are used to change the actual radio stack. It's as easy as pushing the transponder button and then you have the radio stack on your right side. All these knobs here are to function with the radio stack, COM and nav. Now, how do you turn it on? As you can see, we will put the battery and the avionics on and we have all the communication and navigation. Everything is absolutely and 100% functional. If you want to remove the radio stack, the only thing you have to do is press the transponder button once more. Here is the configuration now of a King Air 350 turboprop. In this case you see here the compass on the upper side, but we can also put the physical compass, our new compass, and in this case it's magnetic, so it will not move throughout your flight.